Hello, 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 everyone. I hope you guys are well. I hope my volume is good, but let me turn it up just a smidge to make sure. All right, so today we're going to be talking about Meta Verified, okay? And the reason we're going to be talking about it because it is one of the most talked about um, things that's going on, and I wanted to dive a little bit deeper into this Meta Verified slash subscription service, what it is, and um my thoughts on it. So I believe that I came and told you about them coming up with this. So what verified is it is a check mark, a blue check mark on your Facebook or your Instagram. Typically, verified used to go to like politicians, musical artists, and creators. Like you would actually apply for it through Facebook or Instagram, or your PR people would apply for it through Facebook or Instagram. And from there, after they reviewed the information, you would get the official blue check mark on. When that started happening, a lot of sort of scammers were coming into people's inboxes saying, hey, you could pay for it. And people were paying for it thinking that it was real. It's not real. You didn't have to pay for it. It was a process. Um, so then came this new thought process of like, hey, we're going to offer a subscription slash verified monthly service that you can pay for, that you could pay for, and you'll be able, as a regular person, to get the blue check mark. So they rolled out this and beta tested it to New Zealand and Australia. It is a monthly fee. And they were allowing people to be able to pay a monthly fee to be able to get this check mark to show that you are verified and you are an official person on these social media platforms. Okay. Then came the notification to say it would only be a personal account. So it's not your business account under your business name. It would be a personal account. Okay. Most people that were verified before, especially if it was a musical artist and things of that sort, it would be under their musical artist name or their whatever their stage name is. So they've made some changes to say it has to be a personal account. So that's number one, which is problematic because a lot of people have business accounts, be it Facebook and Instagram. A lot of people aren't really active for the most part on their personal until the algorithms changed and until this whole professional profile came about, and then they switched it and started becoming more active on their personal account as far as Facebook is concerned. Instagram, some people were still, active on their personal Instagram, and some were more so active on their business Instagram, because with your business, you're able to run ads as far as Instagram is concerned, run ads, look at your analytics to see what worked well. And of course, now you have the new scheduling option, so you can schedule out stuff. So a lot of people were using it for that. And then they were getting paid from reels and stuff like that. So long story short, now, okay, when they first launched in Australia or what have you, it was a certain Australia, New Zealand. They did that, and at that time, it was $11.99 per month if you wanted to have the verification or go through the process on your desktop, the web. If you wanted to do it via your mobile app, it was $14.99. And they said the reason why the price is different is because with mobile apps, you have to take into account the fees that there would be charged by Apple or by Google. Okay. So when they announced this as well, they said the reason why they're doing it, is so that people can get the verification badge, and so you can get the blue check mark, so it can show you being official. You can be proactive against impersonation, okay, impersonation protections, because obviously, if it's not a blue verified badge and people are saying do this, that, and the other, you'll know that it is not you or the person that you've been following. You can get direct access to customer support, right? And then they also said increased visibility as well was a part of that package. But that was when they released it to New Zealand and Australia. So now they've officially released it to the US, right? They're rolling it out. They're rolling it out to the US. And they say, okay, now US, we have one different thing. Now, if you got the subscription, the Meta Verified, we won't be offering the increased visibility, because they got back some feedback from Australia and New Zealand, and about how that piece was working, and they want to do further testing and evaluation before they offer that. So that part is gone. So a lot of people were like, oh yeah, if I could get more reach, yeah, I'll pay for the service. If I could get customer service support, yes, I'll pay for the service. And if I can get the blue check mark to show that I'm verified, yeah, I'll pay for the service, because then I know that when I reach out to my people, they'll know it's me. So all of these other accounts will not be, I should be able to contact customer service. They should be able to be cut down. That's what their thought process was when it came to offering the service. So now that they've rolled it out to the US, it is a wait list. So like I said, they were rolling it out. So it is a wait list. But the other thing, as part of getting the Meta Verified service, is that with the fee, you'll need to be 18 years or older. You'll need to submit your photo ID to Meta. You'll definitely have to have your two-factor authentication enabled. That's going to be a requirement. And then it's only for personal accounts. So any business page that you have, you would not be able to get this verification for your Facebook or your Instagram. So you can't get it for your Facebook business page. You can't get it for your Instagram business page. It has to be a personal page with your full name as it shows on your ID, your government ID. Okay. The other thing, that's one of the requirements for us, is that you also have to have whatever it says on your license is what your account would need to say. So if your license doesn't show your nickname up there, you need to either change it on your Facebook account before you apply, or you won't be able to get verified. And it also says once you do become verified, so when you put in the application and it gets approved and you become verified, you cannot change your username. You can't change your profile name. You can't change your photo on your profile. You know how people update their photos, whether it be new headshots or a picture with them and their loved ones, whatever it is, that photo cannot change. You can't change your date of birth. So if any of your personal information changes, including your photo, after you've been verified and you got that blue check mark, you're going to lose the blue check mark. And you're going to have to go through the verification process again if you want to get it back. So if you paid money for the first month, you go and you change your username, you change your profile name, and you try to switch it over to a business name or something like that. You change your picture, you're not going to be verified anymore after that month is up, because you pay monthly. They haven't said whether you could pay for like a year or anything like that, and probably not, because If you think about it, they don't want you changing anything. And it's a monthly subscription. So you'll have to go through the verification process again. So I thought that that was quite interesting because I mean, I only listen, I didn't change my photo for all of my social media platforms until I got a new headshot done, which was actually last year. So I've had the same photo for a long time. I've had it for a couple of years, well before the pandemic. So I just changed it because I got updated headshots. But yeah, it's definitely interesting, and could be problematic for a lot of people because a lot of people don't have like they're not really actively engaged on their personal accounts, whether it be Facebook or Instagram. So and then a lot of people just aren't interested in paying for the service, and then a lot of people aren't interested in um, you know, giving up personal information like that, whether it be their ID to be verified. So it is interesting. Like I said, right now it's a wait list. So they're still, rolling it out to people. Obviously, the people in their beta testing gets the perks first, gets to try it out first and see what happens. So a lot of people aren't on board. They're not interested, to say the least, in paying for Meta verified service at all. They do want the blue check mark, but they really don't want to pay for the service. Again, it's another subscription service and it is a monthly fee. So let me know what your thoughts are. Is this something that you are interested in paying for? Are you really active on your Facebook page? Are you really active on your Instagram page under your personal name? They haven't said if they're going to switch it over and release it to anyone at the moment, because sometimes people's personal accounts are dormant and it's their business accounts that they're using, especially for these people that are making their money from reels or what have you. That is under their business account, not under their personal account. So I'm hoping that essentially they will change it around and let us get verified on our business accounts instead of our personal accounts. But I'm not part of the beta testing where I find out um, what's going on. I do follow uh, Zuckerberg and Adam Lazari on their broadcast channels where they pretty much let you know what's going on. But this has not been a topic of discussion just yet. Yes, people have posed that question, but they have not said, yeah, we're thinking about it, or yeah, we'll take it into consideration. It was no response to the questions that have been asked. So um, that's about it, guys. So let me know what you think. And I'll talk to you on the next one.